Safe naman siguro tayo dito eh, no? Safe. Hindi ko nakalang magagamit ko yung salitang yun dito.
Beauty, Marco, and Sid, thank you for granting NewsWatch Plus's interview. I wanna go first dito sa, how would you describe your first shooting day like nung ginagawa niyo tong movie na Outside?
My first shooting day, I was like a kid back in a candy store. Kasi I was back home. I was exploring the whole area. Natuwa ako kasi when we got to Ilog in Kabangkalan, the director showed us the set already. And, you know, it was, when I got there, I felt like I was in the mood of working agad. And I felt like I was in a safe space.
And malapit sa'yo yung
malapit
area.
sa bahay ko. So, malapit siya sa lahat na masaya, na nakakatakot din. Kasi pwede akong bisitahin ng nanay ko anytime. Pero okay kami ng mami ko, Ma, nasa Netflix ako.
Yes. How about you, Marco?
For me, nung first day, medyo curious ako sa magiging progress ng work. Kasi, especially, ang isa din pala sa nagustuhan ko, and para nakatulong din sa actors, is yung medyo nasanay kasi ako sa teleserye na medyo patalon-talon yung eksena. So, I was happy na magagawa ko siya kung paano tatakbo talaga yung storya. Hindi yung, medyo nakakalito rin kasi for me, kung magpapatalon-talon ako ng emotion and kung ano yung character arc na mabubuo ni Joshua throughout the movie. So, medyo curious talaga ako and medyo clueless pa for what may come. But yeah, thankfully, ando dun sila direct, Kuya Sid, Ate Beauty, para i-guide ako.
And how about you, Sid?
My first day is usually the same. Kahit anong project gawin ko. I have a idea of how I'm gonna do it, but I really don't know how I'm going to do it until I see everybody else. I see the set. And I really base the way I'm gonna do things on what's happening. Usually, like, because everything I think about malayo dun sa naisip ko when I first read the script. But what was our first day ba? Our first day was the burial, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang ganun, yeah. It was light. Ay, galing din ng production because they made it easy for us to...
Warm up muna.
Yeah, they warmed us up and then they kind of like did the harder scenes in the middle and then kind of got...
The wedding scene.
Yeah, the wedding scene was
the last one,
Yeah.
last scene to take for the film.
So we were shooting that and transitioned to rap party right away.
There are parang themes na lumabas dito sa film na to, which is about family at the same time, yung syempre yung zombie factor na nakaka-add sa fear and horror. So parang as actors, was it difficult to balance yung, merong kang fear side and then you have to maintain the emotional side ng character mo and at the same time maintaining yung heart ng character?
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, ang pinakamahirap sa akin yung paulit-ulit. Kasi nandun naman lahat eh. It's just you have to stay on that emotion na paulit-ulit. Because that's the hardest for me eh. I mean, getting there, napakaganda ng script. Pressure is, I hope I can deliver it the way the director wants it to be. Kasi siya mismo nagsulat eh, so it's personalized for him. So doon ako kinakabahan. So what matters to me, masaya na yung director ko, okay na ako. Pero yung pinakamahirap talaga sa akin, yung paulit-ulit. Kasi, syempre, bigay mo na yung una, pangalawa, paano na yung pang 12 takes?
May scene ba na umabot sa 12 takes?
There are a lot of scenes because you cannot handle anything around you. Diba? May namatay na ilaw, may nag-ingay, may cellphone, may nag-mobile legend, hindi ko alam. But or maybe sometimes it was perfect, but it take one more. So,
Another angle.
Yeah. But it's just hard na paulit-ulit part and just to stay in that thing. And by the end of the day, I just trust everybody else and okay na ako. Pag okay sila, okay na ako.
For Marco and Sid.
Mahirap din i-sustain yung emotion, of course. But it's mentally challenging din kasi parang it's a roller coaster of emotions kapag papanoorin. Kasi yung zombies is just what triggers yung past traumas ng family and yung generational trauma na nararanasan and to be passed on Joshua. And it's how it affects yung relationship ko sa family ko. And of course, how I perceive yung kung paano kami dati, kung paano yung before we went away para maging isolated sa province na yun.
And Sid?
It's usually, for me, it was fun. The whole thing was, the costumes, when you see your zombies, when you see your, and then you can't help, and you see that they've been there all day, you can't help but give it your all. We're like kids playing bye-bye, but then there's zombies that look real. And so, let's play, yay! Yung mahirap is the technical side, which is doing it over and over again. And
Especially pag horror.
yeah, mahirap. It's the physical part is easy. It's this and this that is
mental.
really, really, really drained. We only have so much for the day.
Another highlight kanina ng discussion was yung location, no, sa Bacolod. And then the director, or you mentioned na merong mga local talent. So as my last question, how does it feel working with the local community? And siguro to fans who are eagerly waiting for this film, why should they give this Filipino zombie psychological thriller a chance?
It's fun. Yeah, we had fun watching it. Watch it. It's really, ako personally, it's one of the most honest films I've ever worked on. It's simple, it's entertaining, and it's really a story about us, if you think about it, or maybe a friend, or a cousin.
And working with local talents.
Ako, masaya ako. Actually, nung nag-taping kami doon, everyday kami pinapadala ng food. Sabi ko, oh my God, ang
Masarap pa naman ang food sa
Oo,
Bacolod.
tapos minsan nga, nakakatuwa ka sila kasi nagde-deliver sila, naka-zombie. So, kasama ka pala dito. Talagang silang lahat nagva-volunteer. And then, bumibigay din sila, nag-acting sila. So, I'm really excited for them to watch it. And
Yeah.
balita ko, they're gonna have a screening there sa town hall nila and they get to watch themselves. And nakakatuwa to meet like actors from the province also, mga theater students na who are part of it. And gagalingan ko to, or like, na parang, they're having fun. I should have fun too.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for granting this interview.